So we're gonna do this one like a public service announcement. This is a PSA from Volo Television. This is Volo Thant Modulus Tautology Modulus. All right, that's the absolute value. And I'm here to drop some, just to share a public service announcement, let y'all know what's going on in the background. I done, it's, you know, for the longest time since my son was in kindergarten. Actually, it was like he wanted to be a podcaster, YouTube. He wanted to be a YouTuber, so he wanted to make his own YouTube videos. And you know what I mean? Like, son, I do have some experience in that. I used to be on the radio back in the day at WRKU. Radio, WRKU. That was the local Kutztown University radio station. And me and my man Dust, we used to have a little show together. We were inspired by Cool Cow, who had another show. Like Kyle, who did the show with you? I'm trying to think. I know your roommate, your knucklehead roommate, and I'm saying a knucklehead, and he was one of the coolest dudes, and his name is slipping me right now. Oh man, what is my man's name? So many people that I got to meet at Kutztown, and good people, and yeah, we wasn't fighting physically, we was fighting spiritually, for the love of the ladies. Like, that's what fellows do, right? Y'all think it's mental, and it's like that's that psycho logic warfare that's going on even today. Oh, let me. Like, one of the things that I can do now, I went and got some hardware. So that's what I'm trying to do, is trying to explain what's going on in the background. Like, I went and got some hardware, so now I can, I got a mixing board, and y'all, like the last video, y'all heard me with the kid and with the teenager, and we made a video with a bunch of funny voices, so I can change my voice up. Even right now, it's a little more acoustic, because I have two microphones, and now I got to figure out. I gotta learn audio engineering. Like, I've always been more of a hardware software engineer. Audio engineering is different, right? And that's what my brother Il Product, shout out to him. He has an ear for it. Shout out to Spawn Vicious, and Hawk. Three of the original members of the Minds of Soul, and I used to. Now, I wasn't with them. I wasn't like Kyle. Kyle, I used to carry the records, just to get a second to blend maybe one song at the party, and and learn the lessons of how to cut and scratch and blend and become a better audio engineer, but I was the hardware engineer, and software started becoming a good hobby of it, just to see what I could and couldn't do with the hardware. Um, so I'm trying to get back into these things and relate them, um, as a triadic uh, epistemology, to search for a worse word. But that, y'all know, that's my word. You know what I mean? I am the tautological epistemologist. But, that's neither here nor there right now. I just wanted to do this public service announcement to give y'all an example of why I'm not dropping video. Like, I can do that. I can drop a video, and talk about the same subjects that most of the people are talking about right now. Religion, politics, and pseudoscience. It ain't really science. That's where I am on this debate or argument. Like, I'm not arguing with y'all no more. I'm not even debating with y'all anymore. I presented it as the law of reasoning. Here it is. This is called the law of reasoning now, right? It's not because I'm the teacher. I'm not the teacher. There's only one teacher. There's only one master. Leave me alone, right? Now, if y'all want to know who the master and the teacher is, then go back to school. Like I don't teach that at the temple here. All right, the temple is a school, but a lot of y'all don't want to learn, and that makes a lot of y'all fools. So, and I don't want to offend anybody, right? I just want to, my son wants to learn. Like when he's seen the equipment that I got and what we can and can't do, and now, son, now this is how we really set it up. You inspired me to. All right, I went and purchased some hardware. I'm plugging it up. Now I can real time the audio, right? I can even cut and scratch this, what you're hearing right now, if I really wanted to, the music in the background. Before, I had it all logged in under OBS, which is a broadcasting system software. It's a powerful software system, but it eats up a lot of computer power, CPU. Now, as I add more devices outside of the box, like I'm about to get me an MPC 1000. Yeah, I'm going old school. I'm going old school with it. I don't need the MPC. What is it? 3. They got a new one called the 3 or something. Like I don't need all that. Like give me the 1000, and I'm gonna flip that. Once I integrate that into the system, you know what I mean? I already got a nice controller. I got a nice keyboard controller to aid me in the music sound, making the music aspect of it, so that I can start getting back to DJing and sound design and my interpretation of audio sound design and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like there is a little bit of DJ Premier in me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it 100. And then lyrically, yeah, there's a little bit of Nas in me. So yo, I can't wait to hear this Nas but listen, I might not listen to that album for a year. Like that's how I do. Like I'll go back on. I'm still picking up Magic 1. I'm still picking up what is it, Disease or whatever. I'm still picking up Nas's last two trilogies, right? I'm still right now. Killer Priest is on top to me. I really don't care what y'all gotta say. Killer Priest done dropped 2. Like these are my retirement Social Security albums. And yeah, I love my laugh on here. Yo, Killer Priest is on some next level, and it's like, and people hearing this is like, this is supposed to be a public service, man. It's like, yeah, because yes, hip hop is an American culture created by the children of the 1960 civil rights movement. So whether you're talking about Emmett Till, Claudette Colvin, and Ruby Bridges, or if you're talking about not Chuck D, LL Cool J, why not, and Karis One, then you talking about that real culture, right? And how did those 3 inspire the second 3 that came back in the 60s, right? They was born after 1960, so they Generation X. Generation X is 1960 to 1979, right? And I know it's like, who gives you the authority? It's like, yo, listen, I'm just trying to make it in nice, even 20-year intervals so that we know who's who. So if you're born in 1959, 1940 to 1959, that 20-year span, then yes, you're a baby boomer like Spike Lee. But Spike Lee is a baby boomer, right? But Spike Lee he represents the Pookie and the Ray Rays and the Mars Blackmen, right? He's the one who educated us on the you know what I mean, you stepped on my shoes, I'm gonna have to, you know what I mean, my Jordans, I'm gonna have to fight you type thing, personality. And it's funny because, you know, we all know Spike Lee is a short dude. So we always go, the short guys got the Napoleon complex, you know what I'm saying, this to be funny or whatever. But there's certain short guys that had that Napoleon complex, aka Tariq Trotter, right? that you be like, yeah, he's a little short dude, I'm gonna take him out. And then be prepared to get your ass whipped by the lyrical flow of Black Thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't ready for the lyrics of you know what I mean? Like, you wasn't ready for that. And that's what Spike Lee kinda had. And that's why Chuck D gives him the respect of a baby boomer. You know what I mean? And he's only, maybe 5, 6, 7 years older 5 years older than Chuck D. Chuck D got me by, 8 years or so, right? But I'm still Chuck D. I still put him baby boomer, you Generation X with me, right? So you my big brother, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that I'm disrespecting you. It's just now you had the opportunity to be a political leader. Like, you had the opportunity to run for the mayor of New York, right? But you ain't want to do it. Cool. You ain't have to do it, family. I don't blame you. All right? I don't blame you, right? Because of the hypocrisy of what you have to, right? Because the politician has to be either a lawyer or a businessman or something other than, right? Like Herschel Walker was an athlete, so he completely got disrespected running for Congress, right? And he lost to that knucklehead. We will get into all that later on, right? But my aspect is that here we got all these, like Eric Adams, born in 1960, just like Barack Obama, 1960. They Generation X, right? That's here. Like, y'all know, y'all part of the Generation X. That's where hip hop began with Coke, Rock, Cool, Kirk, and then bam. You know what I mean? Now we talking about Bambaataa, and it's like, well, he's LGBT. Stop, yo. That's a fake culture right there, right? It's false pride. They practice a lot of false pride, and then now they try to put all that practicing false pride on us, on hip hoppers, right? And it's like, nah, we don't just practice false pride. Get out of here, right? If you really peeped our lyrics, we talking about morality. We talking about ethics. We talking about principles, right? These are the things that we talking about. And most importantly, virtues. We got virtues. So right now, the virtues that I'm focused on is honesty. That's the truth. That's pure truth. And the magic of a mage, right? And yes, I am taking a little bit of King James Bible and Lord British, right? Who took a lot from Ethiopia and Egypt and, well, if you want to call it Kemet, right? But all this Pan-Africanist American war as a psychologic, right, ideology, y'all wasting my time and pointing at New York like that's the West. Nah, New York is the East. We the East Coast. I'm from Philadelphia. We the East Coast, right? They keep pointing, talking about we the West. Nah, we the East, right? There's no disrespect to California, right? I got cousins out there, and I want to connect with them, and I do want to eventually visit. I'd rather visit California than visit Africa, to be honest, right? I ain't got to go to Africa, right? The only time I've been out of the country was the Dominican Republic, and not facetiously, but I love my. Y'all just got this running in the background. Y'all know how I do. I ain't really playing the game right now. See if I can get it working again. Oh. Well, I ain't want that. I just want to do this public service announcement to let y'all know what I'm doing over here. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I got a lot of hardware. I'm connecting it all up. I'm integrating it. And you know what I mean? It's bringing some fun toys to the game. Like, I had to get the made in China stuff. So it's funny to hear, the little Chinese lady in the background every time I hit a button. But now I can get real
demonic on you. You know what I'm saying? I can come at you real, you know what I'm saying? Like that real hip hop. You know what I'm saying? That is he coming to you in peace? Or is he using the dark side of the force?
Yo, me and my son gonna have so much fun with this, yo. We gonna have so much fun with this, and I hope y'all stay tuned. Yeah, I'm starting off with just the 2 stations. I'm gonna put this on Facebook, and I'm gonna put this on YouTube. Yes, I'm going to do an official podcast real soon. So I'm gonna start posting my official podcast. Yes, I do have an X account, but I don't use it. I still call it Twitter X. Yes, I have an Instagram. I'll throw out a quick video or whatever, like a mini video on that, just to say, yeah, I'm still following on there. I'd rather look on there real quick than TikTok. I don't do TikTok. That's for the children. It's trying to be hip hop, but it's on some, Polynesian or Chinese or whatever country that TikTok is. And I'm not hating that country. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't as integrated into what American hip hop is. You can tell because it's like it's easier for me to say, hey, yo, this is and I don't get copyright claim, or it'll let you know like we can't share that over at all these other countries because we don't own the rights to, you know what I mean? Whatever. If I decide to put some music in the background, like, let me throw some music in the background now. See, I can do this in real time now, where I can just take off the music and then go to some boom and just drop it. You know what I'm saying? There it is right there. So this is gonna be real interesting on what I can do with this, yo. You know what I'm saying? This is some Killer Priest right here. You know what I'm saying? Fair use. I'm just playing a 2-second loop of it. That way I don't get copyright claim. Abraxas 2 album. This just came out this year too. And it's hot. These last 2 Killer Priest joints is you know what I mean? It's like, this is something I want to loop. Yo, y'all gotta check this out, but most of y'all, 85% of y'all ain't ready for the lyrics that Killer Priest is dropping on these joints. Right there. I hear y'all on that Nas tip. Nas is dope, but do you believe in
heaven or hell? The legend of Bell. You either dead or in jail. Check it for.
I'm just saying, yo. Real hip hop is something next level, man. Shout, 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 shout. Live, 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 live. Love, 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 love. God's time, God's time, God's time, God's time. One God, our Father, all the time. Hip hop life, love one. That's God is love. Hip hop is life. Time is precious. Money is nothing more than that 4th dimensional illusion that really don't exist. Because hip hop is that art of making the most out of life. Compassion is harmony. Hold on, one more time. Compassion is harmony, happiness, and peace be unto you. I'll talk to y'all later. Keep learning one God, our Father, Mother Love.
Do you believe in heaven or hell? The legend of Bell. You either dead or in jail. Check it for mail. Making it spread.